Noey Knows Nothing. How did you guys hook up? Like,
yeah, no, definitely.
Tell us the genesis of it.
So it's wild. So I did not know Noey prior to the show. So she had put something out saying that she's looking for a co-host, possibly a male comedian. A person who I never met, who just follows me on Instagram, sent me that story to me, and I go, oh, I've always kind of wanted to dabble into, and this is last year. This is like October. Hit her up. She's like, yeah, I'm talking to a lot of people about it. I'll let you know. We'll all hang out. She's like, do you really do comedy? I'm like, yeah. I was like, I have a show this Wednesday. Do you want to come? She's like, yeah, I'll go. Showed up by herself. Saw it. And she literally told me now, she goes, if it wasn't good, I was going to move on. So she thought it was worth her time. And then we spoke for about an hour after that. She goes, cool, I'll let you know. We went out for drinks. We got fucked up together. But I think it was like a test. Like, could I get drunk with this guy and we're still cool? Because we had to maintain professionalism. And we did. And then it was a search for cameras. Then it was a search for these. Then I wanted to do a podcast immediately. Now it's November. Still didn't want to do anything. December, still. We shot 4 to 6 episodes that will never see the light of day.
Yeah, we know that
because
feeling.
She wanted the synergy. She wanted to make sure. She sent it to people that were in radio. She used to work in radio. She was like one of the contestants to be like on the Morning Mass.
Okay.
And shit like that. She was one of the finalists. Didn't get it. And she worked in radio. So she sent all these things and people were like, hey, this is good. So how I knew that it was finally going to be good is I said, hey, man, everything I say is a joke. You cannot take me seriously. This is the only way it's going to work with a female co-host.
Yeah.
And she's like, fuck you, bitch. And I'm like, okay, then we're good. You know what I mean? So we're good.
We'll be all right.
You know, we'll talk and we'll argue. The best compliment I got from that was from Joey Boy from the Morning Mess. He met us up. He had no Noey from the whole thing. I met Joey Boy a year ago, right before the pandemic. And he was like, you know, a lot of people come up, oh, I got this idea. I'm a personality. And I'm like, whatever you hear. And then shit. He goes, well, you guys, it's like lightning in a bottle. Yeah. You guys need to keep with it. Keep going. That cosign obviously was good. He shouted us out on the radio. Then me and Noey kept on hanging out.
What podcast to look out for or something like that?
Well, he talked about her OnlyFans. Right. And he said, I've been listening to this new podcast called Noey Knows Nothing with local comedian Eric Bernal. And he shouted us out. I was like, oh, shit. And it broadcast in L.A. too.
Okay. That's what it was.
So people in L.A. were like, even like a friend in L.A. was like, dude, I just heard about you on the radio. And then he was talking about her OnlyFans. Please check out her OnlyFans. Her link is also on my page because we want us all to win. And no, so... super supportive of each other. We've hung out. We've gone to countless dinners. We've now have locked in another sponsor as early as yesterday. And then next week, we're doing another one. Like I said, I'm sending her to do all that work. Right. I'll get them. I'll set up the meeting, but sometimes I go with her. But she's so business savvy.
That's cool.
So forget about her being a stripper, ex-Mormon or Mormon. I don't know. The woman's smart.
Is she a current stripper?
She's a current stripper.
Okay.
Don't know the venue.
Okay.
Because I said, I want to come see you. She says, if you ever were to come and I was there, I would hide in the back in a little ball. Because we're fucking like.
Say, hey, no, say, fuck that. You like, saw me do comedy.
I need to see you do this.
You know shit.
I need to see you go up and down a pole and shake your ass. She's like, I'm not really that good. I'm like, all right, cool. Okay. But.
Do you have to be good?
Dad, don't you just have to do this?
It's got to be cute, pretty.
So that's the origin story with me and her. And it really hit off because, like, everyone we introduced each other to, like, we did, like, a photography session. And then that's how I knew. She was serious, and then she didn't know if I'd be serious. She used to have a co-host. Now he does our audio. Shout out DJ Take Two, and he didn't want to be in front of the camera.
Yeah,
never really did.
Yeah.
And some people don't, and that's cool too.
Yeah, that's cool.
But he wanted to be behind the scenes and shit. So she's like, "Fuck." So her whole thing was like, "Are you gonna bail me, Eric? Are you gonna bail on me?" So like, dude, we said,
yeah, you can't do it twice.
Legitimate contract. We locked in. I wasn't able to take a vacation. I think the first, because we do it on Monday. She was like, you're able to miss a Monday. I think it comes up in 2 weeks if I want to go on vacation. But honestly, I don't want to. I want to keep going. It's getting a lot of responses and shit. So with that, I know that one's gonna blow. Just in my heart. So with that, we finally bought a couch. We're gonna do guests soon. It's gonna be funny. And then every time you watch an episode, hope you guys know we're about 4 to 5 shots in.
Okay.
Every time.
Okay.
So even if we're holding ourselves pretty well, just know we're not.